Increase the risk of fucking heart disease. I don't care. Fucking off yourselves. Try out running a fucking train for all I care.
This is the effect of the Norwood Reaper, bro. I suppose when
so look, I don't care if I'm going fucking bald. The only thing I fucking care about is getting jacked and getting fucking pussy, and I'm getting more of that than you. So if you want to be a little beta male fucking faggot worrying about your fucking hairline, I don't give a shit.
You're tough as fuck, dude.
You want to? I'll show you how tough I am. I'm planning on doing some traveling later this year. We can arm wrestle. Yeah. We can book a cage in an MMA gym, whatever you're up for.
So like, give me a year on roids, bro. We can do it.
The what?
Give me a year on roids. We can do it.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll put you down, bro.
I'll
put you down. No, but
so are you the same guy who said like you don't like exercising because it hurts?
Yeah, I personally don't love it. I don't.
Right. So you're on an ideal human diet, but lifting weights is hard. Exercise hurts.
No, I exercise. I go to the gym, but I don't like it.
Oh, okay. So how much do you bench?
Don't know. I don't really care about it. See, I'm more interested in talking about nutrition.
Okay. So you're weak as shit. You can't fucking lift anything. You're a fucking pussy who doesn't like exercise.
Like we could,
but you're on the ideal human diet. But you're on the ideal human diet. Like you don't give two fucking shits about nutrition because again, you're a fucking weak, skinny fucking pussy. Anytime we actually talk about nutrition research, you have some rehearsed fucking load of bullshit where you just cite off nonsense. Oh, but it's inflammation. And then when I fucking again explain to you that it couldn't be inflammation, but it's inflammation, you don't care. Okay, you don't fucking care. You're a fucking moron. So again, if you want to be a weak, skinny little fucking pussy, okay, then eat what you eat and exercise like you exercise. You're fucking weak. You can't train. You're a fucking beta male little skinny twink. And all you fucking do online is talk about this boy's face is prettier than this boy's face. Great. I don't fucking care. Try out running a fucking train. I don't give a shit. So what the fuck are you doing here?
Okay, so do you want to talk about nutrition now?
Well, why? About what? You have nothing to say.
Listen, it's okay. We're good.
You have nothing to say. So like what are you doing here?
Your hairline has given you some
that's great. I don't care about going bald. I just fucking told you. I'm not a fucking beta male fag who's like, my hair, I'm not going to be pretty for girls anymore. That's great.
Ugly.
That's great. That's great.
That's okay.
Right. Your job is this boy's prettier than this boy's face.
You have
that's your job.
Eyes, your nose
I'll take your advice on that. I like Zac Efron's face better. He's really pretty. Brad Pitt's really pretty. That's what you do for a living. That's great. So I'm curious. Do you still live with your mommy?
No, I'm extremely wealthy. I don't.
Okay. So you still live with your mommy? How old are you?
No, actually, I'm.
That's weird. I've seen videos where your fucking mom's in the background.
That was the old me. This is the new me.
Oh, okay.
I'm in a very nice villa.
So talking about what boy's face is prettier than what other boy's face is making good money for you.
I think I'm probably 10 years younger, by the way. But
yeah. So again, talking about what boy's face is prettier than other boys' faces is making you money. That's good for you. That's good. You're able to actually get out of the house and not be with your mommy anymore. Talking about how you like pretty boy faces.
Yes. Okay. So I can leave, or we can talk about something productive. Let me know.
Blab about whatever fucking horseshit you want.
So I'll ask you, like, see, you're so far from good faith. Like, we can't make.
I'm good faith. You're the one. So look, I know the game. Okay, you're too fucking stupid to respond to anything I fucking say, and you have a rehearsed load of bullshit, and you won't listen to anything. So say whatever the fuck you want to say, and we'll see how things go from there.
Okay, so I'll ask you this: like, do you think a natural diet for a species would be missing like lots of nutrients that species?
It may or may not. It may or may not be prone to malnutrition. I have no idea.
If you were to make an inference, like, do you think the diet we should be eating should be extremely deficient in nutrients that we require, like B12, things like that?
What do you mean should be? That implies some sort of
yeah, fair. We can reward it.
I don't know what you mean by that.
Yeah. We can reward it. Do you think it's sensible to you to make the inference that, in the last 50 years or whatever, we've had B12 supplementation, maybe 100, whatever, it doesn't really matter, very recently. Does it make sense to give up all the foods that have B12 naturally and then just start to supplement with it?
That entirely depends on what the effects of the B12 containing foods have. If they have crystal meth in them, or they're loaded with crack,
and you think like those effects have been established for heart health outcomes? That's, I guess, where it comes to. So like, you think there's a cause and effect proof that, let's say, red meat will do X to your lifespan or something like that?
Yeah, there's enough evidence that there's a causal relationship between red meat consumption and risk of cardiac death. Yes, along with certain forms of cancer, like colon cancer.
That requires better science than we have to say cause and effect there.
Cool. You say that? You don't know anything about what the fuck you're talking about, and anytime I fucking say anything, you just blab your rehearsed bullshit because you're not listening to anything I say.
I'm listening. It seems quite the opposite, actually.
We literally know the exact mechanisms in which red meat actually triggers colon cancer, by the way. So
you think that's scientifically proven?
Yes. Yes. We know how. So we know how. No, it's not. What do you mean mechanistic speculation? Aren't people like you?
That's utter mechanistic speculation.
Oh, so now mechanisms don't mean anything.
I don't make heart health outcomes, bro. I'm not going to say I'm not going to say X or Y.
So when we literally have data showing people who consume more red meat have increased risk of colon cancer, and we can actually outline the entire disease process of how red meat causes DNA damage and modification leading to cancer cell production.
I'll let you finish.
That's not enough?
So no, we have people who say they eat red meat.
Yeah, okay, so you didn't, right. So this is the more rehearsed bullshit.
So they said they, so that doesn't actually counter my point.
So you didn't listen to anything I said again, and it's just more.
No, I did. I'm calling you out. You have no response to that, correct?
Response to what?
Correct. The fact that they were not observed eating red meat. They said they eat more red meat. That's in the context of fast food. Even unprocessed red meat's often.
So again, these prospective cohorts, they use validated food questionnaires.
Validated. Okay, so that's an opinion. Like that doesn't matter.
Okay, so it's just somebody's opinion. Okay, right. So it's somebody's opinion that somebody smoked 10 packs of cigarettes a month.
No, that's false because that's actually binary reporting.
I don't know what you mean by binary reporting. You have to count the amount of cigarettes you have, right?
Smoking is I smoked or I didn't, and people have patterns such as they buy.
Well, it's not just if you smoked or you didn't. Are you saying one cigarette has the same effect on your health as 100?
No, that's a straw man of doom. No one said anything of the sort.
Oh, okay. So these studies require actually reporting how many cigarettes you smoked. So if you can't rely on food frequency questionnaires on how much red meat somebody ate, how can you rely on frequency questionnaires on smoking?
So that's a false disposition, and I'll explain that once more. With smoking, we have far greater absolute and relative risk outcomes compared to nutrition.
That has nothing to do with the reliability of self-reporting. So you're talking about something completely different.
I'm getting there. I'm just laying out the picture of the difference. Secondly, people have vast majority of the smokers have a habit of having a pack per day for many decades. It's very easy to recall.
Right, man. A lot of people have habits of eating steak on Tuesday or McDonald's on Wednesday.
It's not binary. It's not I smoked or I didn't. They're eating combinations of various different foods. Oh, they go to the work party. They're having different mixed diets.
That's
I know it is. Because it counters your point.
That's fantastic. So again,
I know.
They use validated food frequency questionnaires. If you look at the nurses' health study and the health professionals' follow-up study, oftentimes they actually have food frequency questionnaires every week, if not every month. Again, you're talking about people who are not mentally disabled, who have fairly good recollection of what they're eating. There's other data on the reliability of nutrition self-reporting.
Why do they have good recollection? Well, on the basis of what?
What did I eat? I don't know. What did me? Like we're talking about people who aren't mentally disabled. And again, there's other research validating food frequency questionnaires that you can look at serum concentrations of certain nutrients based on what somebody's eating. Generally lines up fairly accurately. When you're talking about non-disabled individuals, when you're talking about food frequency questionnaires that are asked weekly or monthly, people are fairly accurate with what they're reporting. It's not perfect.
On the basis of what?
It's not 100% accurate, but it has internal validity where certain people are eating very little red meat or none, or a lot of red meat. And again, people are eating a lot of red meat, they have worse health outcomes. So like again, for this to make any fucking sense, you have to claim people who are the low meat or zero red meat consumers would have to be eating as much as the high meat consumers. You're saying there's that level of inaccuracy where there's no way to determine whether or not that people are eating more or less between diet groups?
No, but here's the thing. So your lens is based on the idea that we can quote unquote control for these confounders, but then draw calls.
Oh, here we go. Here we go. So we can. We can adjust for age, sex, socioeconomic status, smoking, Richard, alcohol consumption, exercise.
Richard.
What's the issue?
Okay, let me finish my point. So for example, do you have hard health outcome data on someone who only eats meat long term? Could you make an inference because all of our data is collected on people?
So again, if meat is good for you, if meat is good for you, could you logically make the inference the more meat you eat and the less plant foods you eat, the more healthy you'll be?
Richard, answer my question.
So I'm asking you a question. Can you logically? So very few people are stupid enough to only eat fucking red meat. Okay, like practically nobody eats the carnivore diet. The only research that exists on the carnivore diet, by the way, shows that they rapidly increase the coronary artery calcium score. Again, can we logically make an inference that the more healthy food you eat, the better your health outcomes will be?
There's actually there's a
so again, you're dodging my question. Can we logically make the inference the more healthy food you eat, the healthier you will be?
Yeah, again, it's a straw man.
So again, can we yes or no? Can we logically make the inference the more healthy food you eat, the more healthy you will be?
Theoretically, if healthy food had been established,
it's yes or no. It's yes or no. If you eat more healthy food, it's a yes or no question. The more healthy food you eat, can you logically make the inference the healthier you will be? Yes or no?
Like I've already answered.
Yes or no? 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 You didn't. Yes or no?
I did actually.
If you don't answer, I'm kicking you off the fucking call. Yes or no?
Then do it, little bro.
Yes or no? Last chance.
Do it, little bro.
Okay. See you later.
Peace.